It's Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We're back with another Aldi food review, drinks review. We've been doing a lot from Aldi recently, but it comes with good reason, doesn't it? I mean, my local Aldi's about 4 miles away. And you're going to go there and you're going to pick up a load of the new stuff. You're not just going to go there, pick up one thing, go back the next day, blah, blah, blah. So I bought Inspired Cuisine sausage and mashed potato. Looks pretty good. And on the back here, on the front, you've got all of the warning things because they're green. Green saturated fat, green for the sugar, amber for salt, amber for fat. So it really isn't that bad. It come in at £1.50. Let's have a look at it then. I mean, you're only going to see a plastic tray anyway, but, you know, some of you are interested. Right, so what looks like lots of gravy and lots of sausage, which I'm happy with. I prefer that than a ton of potato, to be honest. Right, so there it is. On the baking tray, in the oven. I'll be back. So, quick cooking times for you. It's 30 minutes. I've got gas, so you'll have to work out your electric if you've got an electric oven. But 30 minutes in the gas, in the oven, gas mark 6. Take it out, peel the lid off, give it a bit of a stir, put it back in for another 10 minutes. So it's a 40-minute cooking time. Back when it's cooked. There it is. So just giving it a little giving it the once over. Whoa, it looks okay actually. 3 big sausages. Oh, the onion gravy is quite rich, quite a sweet onion gravy there. Just going to quickly scrape off some of that potato. I want to give the video a representative view, you know. Well, not the video, but the actual kind of dish. It wouldn't be fair, would it, to leave half of it in the plastic container. So this is what you get. It was around £1. Around £1 to buy in Aldi. Not very expensive at all. But we have nice fluffy mash, look. Onion gravy with the sausage. We'll cut the sausage in half. There's a look at it. Yeah, it all looks pretty good, nice and hot. Little bit, I think the gravy might be a little bit sweet, a little bit too caramelized maybe for my taste, but if you like sweet things, I think you're going to really enjoy this. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is being Aldi, or Lidl for that matter, when you generally buy a sausage from Aldi or Lidl, even up to like a couple of years ago, you would sometimes fully expect it to be a little bit like a German sausage, a European sausage with herbs and spices and a different texture, a different skin to the sausage. But over the last couple of years, Lidl and Aldi have made more of an effort to make a great British banger. And this is a great British banger. Of course, it's contracted out. Lidl or Aldi don't have factories where they make sausage and mash, of course. There's a nice texture to the sausage. It's not the most kind of pork-like, meat-like sausage that I've ever had. It's not like going to a butcher or anything like that, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. For what this is, for a ready meal, if you're a bit stuck for a couple of quid and you want something quick and easy, it's not too bad. Potato. Oh, it's hot. Yes, it's instant mashed potato, which fills me with joy. I like a bit of instant mash. It's quite tasty. Right, let's get some in. Let's get some in with the gravy. Yeah, I think my only slight criticism, because this was only really £1, it's not like you're breaking the bank for this, but my only criticism would be that, yeah, the gravy's a little bit too sweet. Now we're going potato, sausage, onion gravy. One of my favourite dishes to have on a weeknight, especially in the winter, is this very meal. I do quite a good sausage and mash where I kind of put butter and milk in the potato, mash it all up, get it all nice and creamy. Sausages of a really good quality. Gravy's what I want in gravy. A good kind of thick bisto coming out. And it tastes really good. I think this it's an absolute kind of convenience food. Let's not make no bones about it. Let's not kind of try and fluff this pillow up any more than it needs fluffing up. It's not like a homemade sausage and mash and gravy. You can 100% tell that it's either been dinged in a microwave or it's come out of a plastic tray and you put it in your oven, or both even. It's leaving me feel like I want to do my own homemade version. Like I want to go to the butcher's and buy some really good sausages and buy some gravy and mash some potatoes up. Because if I was feeding a family of 4, I wouldn't go down this road. I wouldn't buy 4 ready meals for the 2 kids and myself and my wife. Because for that £4, you can buy a tub of bisto for £1. You might even have some in your cupboard. You can buy a decent amount of sausages for £2, and you can buy a small bag of potatoes for £1. So you can, in effect, buy all of this but fresh and do it yourself for the same money as for £1 ready meals. So I think I'm ready to rate it. If you... And I tell you where I like to go with this type of review is... There's always a time and a place for things like this, I think. You could get this out of your freezer. You could take it to work with you frozen with a fork. And you could bang it in the microwave. It probably wouldn't even need the 7 minutes that it's required in, because it's slowly defrosting in your bag. If it's in your bag for just 3 or 4 hours, then it's going to be fine, I think. It's going to be fine. It's going to be defrosting. And if you are a bit sick and tired of sandwiches every day, or if you're working on a building site with a canteen and they've got a microwave and you want something to warm your cockles a little bit, in the middle of winter, something just to look forward to, then this could be it. And I think this is where this meal sits, is convenience food. Lots of buildings, lots of work sites have got microwaves these days to give yourself a little bit of warm dinner. Or if you're really busy, single bloke, single woman, living on your own, just come in from work from 7 o'clock after doing a 12-hour shift, then there it is. It's in there. You can boil a kettle, make yourself a cup of tea. Within 40 minutes, you got yourself a meal out of the oven or from the microwave. And that's where this meal sits. So rating for that specific, I think. That's where I'm going to put it, a specific, a convenience meal, rather than, are you going to buy 4 and cook 4 for the family? Because I think that's slightly ridiculous. I like it enough to give it a 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.